Hi, my name's Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture. And this is AgriCulture. AgriCulture is a program where we celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. This month's feature is Susan Scarberry. Susan is co-owner of Scarberry Ranch, located in Big Flat, Arkansas, and this is Susan's story. So after we retired her from the show pen, Benny actually sold her for a couple of years. And the man that bought her loaned her to the Harris boys. And they took her out to the IFR finals in Oklahoma City and were heading on her, and they won the average. And then Benny bought her back, which really made my heart happy. And that's when Casey, our youngest son, was in the high school rodeos. So he got to ride her in the high school rodeos, and she just took care of him. You know, she could go anywhere from, you know, showing at a horse show to a rodeo and then taking care of him in the high school rodeos. She was absolutely incredible. And we started breeding her. We bred her and sold a couple of her babies. And then we bred her to an AQHA super horse and got a buckskin horse colt and sold him to a lady in South Dakota that was using him. She had some Harlan mares and was pasture breeding, and she used him for that. We bred her again and got a bay horse colt, and we kept that one. And we sent that colt to Bobbi Lewis. And in 2020, he was the AQHA World Champion in junior heeling. And we sold him to a vet in Utah. He sent him back to the World Show 2 years later, and he was at Reserve World Champion senior heading. So, you know, two little old kids from Arkansas, that was pretty big. That was pretty big. We also had her full brother, who was a year younger. And unfortunately, we had spent all of our money showing her, so we didn't show him. But Harlan Tony was his name, and he was an incredible sire with just a beautiful buckskin horse. We bred him to lots of mares around in Arkansas, around in Clinton. That's where we lived then. And actually, some of our best mares, when we stopped breeding, the same lady in South Dakota got those mares that had bought the son of Harlan's Bobbi Jo. And she kept that going for 25 years. Recently, she lost her husband and decided to sell her horses. And I bought 4 of those mares back. And I'm going to partner with Anna Welch over at Quitman. And we're going to bring that back to Arkansas. We're going to raise some superheroes.